The electricity industry has distinct areas. Generation, which is basically how the electricity is made, generated. Transmission, how the electricity is sent, transmitted to substations around Victoria ready to be distributed. Distribution is how the electricity is distributed via poles and lines to businesses and houses. Retailers, these are the companies who sell the electricity to the consumer. And contractors, those who do the work to enable all this to happen.
There are a number of key companies involved in the industry. These include Alinta, SP Ausnet, AGL, Powercore and City Power. Plus other organisations of importance are Energy Safe Victoria, the government's regulatory body who ensures safety within the industry.
Energy Safe is the safety and technical regulator for the energy industry in Victoria. So we licence and register workers in the industry. We set the competency standards that they need to be licensed or registered. We set the standards that they work to. We approve appliances, and basically anything to do with a technical or safety issue associated with the industry is a performance requirement set by Energy Safe.
NECA, the National Electrical and Communications Association, who are set up to be the national voice of the electrotechnology contracting industry. The ETU, the electrical trades union who represent thousands of employees across dozens of industries, including communications, plumbing and electrical. And APESMA, the Association of Professional Engineers, Scientists and Managers of Australia. They are the largest national non-profit organisation representing professional employees.
You may not have thought the electricity industry was exciting, but
it's a fantastic industry, fantastic trade, new technology all the time that people are getting their hands on. It's quite an exciting industry to be in. There's a lot of opportunities.
In my own experience, I found the electrical trade to be fantastic. It's more diverse than any other trade. Once you start off as an electrician, you can branch off into so many different things, be it electronics, automation, or focus on installation, construction. It's just a really varied industry that provides not just a base trade opportunity, but you can just go so many other places.
The best thing I ever did, I sort of fell on my feet into a job I didn't know a great deal about, but sort of 7 or 8 years on, best thing I ever did.
It's dynamic, it's changing, it's evolving.
It's very diverse. A lot of opportunities too, actually.
The opportunity to develop professionally with your skills and have those skills readily accepted throughout the world. It's a dynamic industry that's continuing to change.
There are so many different areas you can get into, and the work's always fun and challenging. Yeah, it's great.
And there's so many different career options.
There's different areas in this trade like construction, metering and servicing, underground work, fibre optics and all that type of stuff.
There are a hell of a lot of opportunities. I mean, the world really opens up to you.
They'll fly you over business class or what to see your family every 3 months, and they'll help pay your house or your rent.
A lot of young people just see it as an opportunity, at least in the initial stages, to travel. An electrical trade is particularly one completed in Australia, is very portable. And our skills, our training are highly regarded around the world.
I work on the railway lines at the moment, on the regional fast rail upgrade, trying to get that train running again.
I suppose the main thing they've got to decide is first of all whether they want a professional discipline or they want a more practical discipline. The industry is very broad, and it allows for somebody to become a technical apprentice, if you like, and work their way through to an electrician and work through that stream and become even electrical inspectors and things of that nature. Or you can have the more professional stream, which is a less hands-on, obviously, but you deal with your designs and overseeing of projects and project management and all that sort of area of work.
There's a whole wide range of areas we can go into, like computers or high voltage. We can go into just general domestic or anything like that. It's really our choice.
I'm actually planning on, when I finish my apprenticeship, to going over to England. Friends have told me that it'd be good to go over there, money-wise it's excellent. And just you can walk straight into a job, I've been told. So.
There's definitely an opportunity there to run your own business or work for someone else or become an instructor or an inspector or a salesperson, and so it's a great base, I think, for a career in the industry somehow.
The most commonly known jobs in the industry are electricians, line workers and engineers, but there are many other areas.
One career option that is lesser known than others is electrical testing. Jayton Smith is doing a cadetship in this area.
I'm a cadet compliance officer. I work for Energy Safe Victoria. It involves electrical testing of drainage bonds, thyristor drainage units, and we work in substations, railway and tramway substations. There's always preparing maps, it's another sort of things, area testing.
The job includes the setting and testing of equipment, monitoring electrical current and voltage output to ensure levels are safe and the equipment in working order. They also test for corrosion of underground pipes.
Most other people out of, a step away from industry wouldn't realise that there is testers around and stuff like that. In the industry I'm in, testing, there's not many testers. You got all the young kids going into uni these days, doing engineering courses, and you got all the guys that, like I did, dropped out of school and go into the Sparky course and do that, but no one really sees the in-between, the testing course, because it's not advertised, it's not out there.
So how did you come to work in the electricity industry?
I liked electrical stuff, so I got into the electrical side of things, and then from there I just moved just by, just feeling sort of where I was going, and just moved into a testing course, which is different to the Sparky course, so a bit higher. It's like in between an engineer and a Sparky.
A cadetship, similar to an apprenticeship, is where you spend part of the time at school, TAFE, and the other part on the job.
I sort of just work with the guys here and they teach me what to do on the job, and then I go to school and learn some of the background so that I know like circuit theory and stuff like that, so I can test things and sort of know work out circuits and stuff like that.
A cadetship, like an apprenticeship and traineeship, is a great way to start in the industry and can provide you with lots of opportunities for the future. You can go on to do further study while you work, move into different areas, or work your way up the company ladder. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
That's my job. It's good.
So would you recommend other young people getting into the industry?
Yep, I would. It's challenging. You make friends sort of in your workplace because you're working with people at a mate level and a professional level. When I started, I wouldn't have imagined that I would be doing this.
So do you think there's a lot of opportunities in the industry?
Yeah, there's so many different areas in the electrical side of things. There's things I don't even know about. It's a good job to be in.